What am I doing? Right, the
Of course.
trading costers. Seven Sons. Seven Sons is plot related. With the other one. Merchantly.
You there! Identify yourself!
The thing about the Merchants Leagues are that they pay well.
Of course. A waste of my talents. No sooner said than done.
This should be a fairly straightforward thing. The only thing we can decide is how we're going to fight things out here. We can go with the shapeshifters scheme and face them all at the same time, but that's no good. That's not a problem for me. It's a problem that I'll have to keep others alive in a fight against maybe a dozen or more shapeshifters. Possibility of things going badly is just massive. If we go do it this our way, we're gonna have to fight against the same number of enemies, but they'll be split into smaller groups where there's almost no risk to mission critical NPCs. Track down and kill every one of these monstrous shapeshifters. There's a monstrous shapeshifter. Blind him. And act as a decoy. We don't care about the experience about the doppelgangers too much. We want to make sure that no important people die or are really even harmed. So Brandilar can be used as a killer if we lure enemies here.
Of course.
Should have most of them. Right. So now there are no neutrals here to be killed by the doppelgangers. Doesn't really matter what they do.
Of course.
A sleep work on them. Yeah, a couple, but it doesn't work all that well. Might be able to get another ally. Go and join the fight. I'll entertain these guys. Need someone who's in perfect condition.
What? No sooner said than done.
I accidentally charmed the unconscious one. Good job. They attack once per round apparently. They do a decent amount of damage slashing. They're not super dangerous. They're continuing to fight. Ooh, he's stacking my die. Yeah, okay, let's lure these guys below. I need help killing them.
No sooner said than done.
Unconscious and blind now. Be easy targets for Brendula. And I don't know why the AI ignores unconscious enemies. I mean, what's the rationale behind making that choice? Is it a problem if they attack unconscious people? I mean, shouldn't all hostiles be targets for them?
Of course.
Doppelgangers are fighting each other, so I don't want to go there and give them a new target. Moral failure, okay. I think that's the end of the fighting.
Talents.
Right.
A waste of my talents.
Brendula broke his weapon. He's punching the shit out of them now. Not gonna kill them though.
Of course. Of course. Of course.
I have a blade with your name on it.
I think there's a guard in the lower level. The problem is, if he breaks his weapon, he might not be able to really complete things. That's something unacceptable, so better use some resources to guarantee success.
Of course. A waste of my talents.
I was thinking of blinding them first, but what's the point? It's gonna be a huge amount of trouble to have them follow me after that.
Of course. Of course.
The guard has to survive no matter what. The guards have to survive. So I'm gonna paralyze some asses here. I'm dead.
I am surely close to death.
Yep. That was magnificent. Shaking my fucking head.
Of course. A waste of my talents.
See if we can knock them out. Too bad they don't actually attack knock out enemies. I was hoping for a little bit less success, honestly, with the Will Sleep one. Do you think we need to kill all of them?
A waste of my talents. Of course.
No hurry about getting up, apparently.
No sooner said than done. Of course.
I believe. Time!
This is sort of a waste of paralysis one, but at the same time, why not use it if we can use it? We can buy more. There's like 8 more full ones that I can buy at any moment. I can afford them already. I don't have to get extra money for them either, so. Definitely get the experience out of these kills, right? Because the Anglar character can't actually kill everything.
A waste of my
Knock them
talents.
unconscious, but not kill.
Bleed with your name on it.
Alright, no chances. Okay, with this there shouldn't be any more in the upper floors. We need to lure the charmed one to the lower floors to be killed. The Iron Crisis horseshit is pretty much the most annoying thing ever. I mean, I wish there was some way to differentiate, like a masterwork sword, something that's not gonna just break. That would still be non-magical. The fact that all metal weapons, even the Iron Throne has weapons, and their allies have weapons that basically break, and they're the ones who control what iron is worthless and what isn't. So surely they would make sure that their own weapons, especially the adventuring parties, mercenary parties, would be equipped with weapons that don't just solely break. But no, not even them.
Of course.
A ridiculously high chance of success. Paralysis one. I don't think it's rare, extremely rare that it fails. Right, finish things up. So one doppelganger remaining after this. The guard's weapons can basically break at any strike. We already have one guard losing his weapon. It's a lot of killing, so not out of the question that they might break their weapons. And if that happens, then we're in serious trouble. Because we do need to kill every stinking one, so we can claim the reward out of this.
No sooner said than done.
Anything? Those merchants. He's too idiotic to go and kill the doppelganger. Right, we basically burned through about 3,000 gold in order to complete this mission. That's not necessarily the important part. The experience and gold we're gonna get from this is probably worth it anyway. Broken weapon. So there's one guy here with a functioning weapon at this point.
No sooner said than done.
I'm going to need to initiate fighting somehow. Just punch it. This is pretty much harmless. And if it
A waste of my talents. No sooner said than done.
last weapon versus the last doppelganger. Which one wins?
A waste of my talents.
5,000 experience points, 100 gold, gain an item. That's sword versus shapeshifters. And a level up. 4th level spells. Thank you very much. Yeah, we can get to the next level and that'll be it. There's gonna be we can get 91,000 experience points and that's the hard cap. So we will never be a mage thief in this game. Well, at the same time we'll be a mage thief immediately when we start Baldur's Gate 2. The ability to cast Minor Globe of Invulnerability once is all I need really to get through the traps.
A waste of my talents. No sooner said than done.
I heard you had doppelganger problems too.
Yes? No sooner said than done. No sooner said than done.
It is useless to resist.
So I can get to kill these people here. Right, are they gonna follow me out or what?
Come to torment me some more, you shape-shifting bastards.
Right, we technically completed our quest already. I need to test out how aggressive are they
A waste of my talents. Of course.
Salutations.
I'm gonna go to the Flaming Fist headquarters. If you want to follow, you're welcome. It's going to be guards here. No?
A waste of my talents.
It is useless to resist.
Without experience, 2,000 gold.
What do you need?
Hmm?
Holy shit, there's someone actually fighting them. That's a new thing. We might as well not paralyze these guys now. Paralyze them only when we have Fergus ready to attack them. Worst police ever. He's gonna break his weapon, isn't he? Which one do you want to kill next? Well, not really useless, is it? Because we're whittling your numbers down. I'm not in any real danger in this fight, so distance seems to be paying off. We need to find another. There are hostile creatures here in this map section, so we can use them to finish off the doppelgangers if necessary. I might also be able to lure them into the other merchant house. We know that there's guards plenty over there. That's all good. I think I'll go and rest first, just so I can use my spells to get rid of most of the doppelgangers, so there's only one remaining. Thanks, buddy.
This way, good sir, over here!
A waste of my talents. Of course.
There should be a ye old inn here somewhere. Actually, I don't want to go there. There's I think there's slimes there, and I don't want them to break free.
A waste of my talents. No sooner said than done.
Car should offer us another quest
A waste
after
of my
this.
talents.
Finding out a murderer, hunting down.
Of course.
They're good jobs, they pay well, get a decent amount of experience, reward
No
and all
sooner
that.
said than done. No sooner said than done. No sooner said than
Probably
done.
2 still left.
Of course.
1 and there we go.
No sooner said than done.
If you could kill each other, that would be great.
A waste of my talents.
Doesn't matter who wins. In some ways would be preferable if my guy loses. Right, and the AI continues to bite after we lose control. That's the best thing. However, if I become visible, they both will attack me. So just wait for the winner. Who gets the honor of being killed by the guard at the other trading caster? We have a badly damaged and a badly damaged doppelganger. Ooh, he panicked. Gonna lose it. Let's talk about this.
No sooner said than done. No sooner said than done. A waste of my talents.
Thanks, buddies.
Of course.
Yeah,
Of
well
course.
done.
A waste of my talents.
5,000 experience, 2 reputation, 6,000 gold. Find out who's the murderer.
No sooner said than done.
Yeah, there's at least one... No, two very solid quests what we can do here. One is... I think we get another ever memory. You can't use them both at the same time, but it's a valuable ring. Another would be a quest to hunt down Boulder's item pieces. That would give us either a helmet we can't use or a cloak that's great and we're not gonna use. So, great items.
Of course. A waste of my talents.
Methinks you'll be pushing up daisies before the eve is through.
A waste of my talents.
Who are
A
you?
waste of my talents.
Ooh, that's a lot of archery.
No sooner said than done.
Skills are no match for my magic.
Okay, this is getting serious. No way I can survive
A
this.
waste of my talents.
Right,
A
that
waste
has
of my
escalated a little bit.
talents. A waste of my talents.
Your feeble skills are no match for my magic.
That's it's a group of people now.
No sooner said than done.
How the hell did that happen? You used the item, did you? Yes. And they slaughtered me.
Of course.
There's no point really starting a
What?
fight here
A
now.
waste of my
I need the
talents.
invisibility to escape them.
No sooner said than done.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Destroyer of the Hills. Fences versus crushing attacks.
Of course.
I don't think the encounter has anything to do with any storyline. And we just need 20,000 more to get to our maximum level up and the maximum threshold that the game even allows. So I'm not sure how interested I'm doing in doing a lot of random fighting.
No sooner said than done.
I do want the Book of Wisdom this place has, so we're gonna do a little bit of fighting here. I know. Can I pickpocket it? No, because yeah, that's impossible.
No sooner said than done.
Might as well get this on the first try.
The Witch Queen brooks no insolence.
I want you to die. I want you to pick fights and
The
die.
Witch Queen brooks no insolence.
No sooner said than done.
Oh shit. He's hostile to me.
The Witch Queen brooks no insolence.
What? Of course.
And now we wait. There should be quite a few of these priestesses of Underly, enough that they can take her down. But Yolanta Mistmir also has Skeleton Warriors to help her, so I'm not so sure. Yeah, she might actually kill all of them. Yeah, I made a tactical error here. She's also attacking the Skeleton Warriors. Okay, could we... Are the Skeleton Warriors on our side? Yeah.
A waste of my talents.
Hail Skeleton Warriors, I guess. She summoned her own doom.
Of course. Of course.
I like your wands, mister. Also could use some more healing potions. I'm trying to avoid applying as many spells as possible. There's one that I probably will use if I get it. That's Stone Skin. It's no use here for us necessarily, but trying to play a low level mage in Baldur's Gate 2 without Stone Skin is it's a nightmare. At the same time, you can learn it there too, so I'm not sure how big of a deal that really is. Right, so we have 75 charges on paralyzation. Wand of Sleep has also proven to be more useful than I initially thought. Are there more? Yep. Monster summoning is something we shouldn't do. At the same time, I don't see a problem with summoning creatures for as decoy purposes. But it would have to be justifiable. Like, if I fight against a mage like that, it wouldn't be, because the summoned creatures can very easily just kill him and overwhelm him. On the other hand, if we are fighting against, let's say, a dragon, summoning one creatures are pretty much literally unable to even do damage to the target. But they can distract him very effectively, so that would be more in line with using summoned creatures as decoys. Buying you time. Right.
No sooner said than done.
The murder. I know what it is. It's an ogre made with carrion
Of
crawlers.
course.
So I'm going to try to
You want
use
some
the
whiskey?
cloak we have to basically take control of it, have his own carrion crawlers eat him, then we'll just report the
Of
success.
course.
Somewhere in this district, I'm not sure where exactly. In the sewer somewhere, naturally. Not sure what the exact location is.
No sooner said than done.
Come on. I need you. I might be able to take control of a single carrion crawler, but in a room full of carrion crawlers and a mage, it's not gonna do much. If I can get him, it's all over. There we are. No matter what you do, you're fucked.
No sooner said than done.
And I'm going to go invisible. Okay. Maybe not with the enemy coming quite so close. I do have a use for the body too. I don't think I can move anymore. Can I? Yes.
No sooner said than done.
Archeon wanted it. Fresh corpses. Might as well deliver it.
No sooner said than done.
$1,800 experience, 250 gold.
No
Not
sooner
bad.
said than done. No sooner said than done.
Not bad for basically just moving an item a little bit to the side in the same map section. Minor job, decent reward.
No sooner said than done.
3,000 experience, 4,000 gold. Probably sell the rest of the crap away. Right, we're 8,000 away from reaching the level cap, so we're not doing any kind of
No sooner said than done.
extra job at this point. We're going after the main quest line, so it's completing the main game. Wizard Trap, Werewolf Island, and Relax Tower. Those are the things that are still remain. There are a lot of other things that we can do here, but there's really no point. We're not particularly interested in the loot, and they're not related to anything.
A waste of my talents.
Nothing we do will basically transfer to the next game, so the attribute increases are the vital ones. I can raise wisdom by 2 extra points. I can raise intelligence by an extra. Intelligence book is something I can gain access to, and strength book. Intelligence is in the wizard's tower that we betrayed already. Yeah, that's gonna go down well.
Of course.
Better rest.
No sooner said than done. No sooner said than done.
Ramizeth or something like that. I don't recall the wizard's name. Ramazeth's tower.
No sooner said than done. No sooner said than done. No sooner said than, of course. A waste of my talents.
Nothing too interesting. Memorize an extra second level wizard spell. I'll take another invisibility thing. Right.
Of course. Of course. No sooner said than done. Of course. Of course.
Horse my horse. Ooh, there it is. Surely there's something else of value here. We could use these as scrolls. Oh, looky here. Another paralyzation wand. Charges. What about you? Can't say, and can't say. Excellent. In fact, I think I need to use an invisibility scroll just to get out of here alive. I don't want to bring back a huge number of the monsters with us.
No sooner said than done. Of course. A waste of my talents. Of course. Of
Perfect.
course. Of course.
What else? The second wisdom tome is in Durlach's tower. The third one is in Candlekeep. So, and they're not a priority by any means. They won't benefit me here in any way. Fiction ring +2. Not sure we have much use for something like that. Intelligence raised by 1 per minute. Will allow me to learn a larger number of spells per level. That's more or less it. 18 was good enough for all of our other purposes. Do I need anything else? Could use a build of some sort. At the same time, doesn't matter at all. Right. So I think what we are going to do is we're going to tackle the main
A
quest
waste of
line at this
my
point.
talents.
We are, no matter what we do, we're gonna get the level up. Here's my sort of worry. The biggest problem we have is the demon after we finish up Durlach's tower. So my thought is, where do we do Werewolf Island? Because it actually means that there's a couple of powerful werewolves in the town at the end of Werewolf Island. I think there's one there now, but if we basically cross the pass there now, it'll end. I can't do Werewolf Island at all. So my worry is basically, can I kill the demon? I don't know what I need to kill the demon. There's a lot of cultists there too, so we could potentially use them. But yeah, that's a lot of bots right there. Could I get the werewolves even through the cultists? Should I clear all the cultists just so I can get the werewolves there? Do I actually need to use the demon to kill the werewolves? How exactly do we want to do this? Because there's also, when you finish Werewolf Island, you're infected with lycanthropy, so you have to kill the werewolf leader, otherwise you're gonna be fucked. So unless there's a good enough of a killer there and we can't take down the werewolf leader, we're also in trouble. So I don't have a clear view. How do we need to do things step by step so we can cover all eventualities in a good way? The problem with doing Werewolf Island now is the fact that if I get the lycanthropy tick, I don't have the time to do anything else after that. I need to have a solution for the werewolf problem then and there. But all the enemies that we might be able to use to solve this little problem, they only appear after you do Durlach's tower. So yeah. I'm thinking we have to do Durlach's, then sort of evade the local cultist there and go and do Werewolf Island. And then when we come back from there, we have the werewolves and the cultists and the demons all waiting in the Olga's Sphere. And I need to at that point basically figure out what do we need to do to take out what. The cultists are actually very good fighters. They're troublesome. It's basically better to avoid them. So if they have a magical weapon, it might be enough to. Yeah, I don't know what is needed to kill the demon, or damage the demon, or damage a werewolf leader. +1 weapons might not be enough. That's my main worry. I need someone who can actually damage both the demon and the werewolf leader. And I think the werewolf leaders and the demons are guaranteed to be able to do that. Anyone else, and I'm not sure anymore. That's a big problem.
A
So,
waste of my talents.
still, there's the mage sanctuary or trap, whatever, that we can do, and it will not bring anything out. So there's no, it's of no use as far as this little event here is concerned. So it's a separate thing, fairly harmless. Okay, might as well go. Little time to prepare. I want to rest. Just make sure I have the few abilities I
No
have.
sooner said than done.
Other side
What's your
quest.
tale?
We are going against mages. Dire charms should work still. Knock spells are probably worthless. Visibility, on the other hand, is incredibly valuable. There are no containers there. Petrification is not a concern. Charm person, you can use the cloaks, so a lot of blindness.
A waste of my talents.
I'm gonna just jump into it. It's fairly
Of course.
straightforward and quick to do. So if there's any kind of a delay and dragging on, it's because we're trying to do something extra. I sort of want to get the emotion. It's a great disabling spell, 4th level. Actually, I don't. I haven't changed my mind about it. It's a great spell. The problem with that is that it'll knock people unconscious, and everyone ignores unconscious people, so it's not useful for me. That's the problem. Remove curse. I want this as a scroll, not up as a spell. Did I rest? No.
A waste of my talents. No sooner said than done.
We need a single item from this place. Single item. We probably should try to go to that guy first. Then try to get as many of the others to kill each other so we can loot them. But that's primary objective is something we should not ignore. Protection from magic, that's what we need. I can't really cast anything too useful, and I can use my items rather than
A waste of my
spellcasting.
talents.
Winter Wolf. Hello! A lot of traps, a lot of mages. Traps will be mainly magical. Ooh. More hostiles. Could actually take control of Winter Wolves, I suppose. Okay, Des Keel is what the one we want. Pretty sure he's immune to almost everything. Yeah, the Winter Wolf is the only problem as far as I'm concerned. Bane. Okay. Who the fuck are you people? Did not work. Did not work. Is he dead already? No, just close the side of him. Also saving against all of my spells. No, it doesn't look like I actually need to do all that much here. Kill it.
Of course.
He's a good dart thrower. You are a good dart thrower. Why aren't you throwing your darts? Why are you not using your fucking darts? Looky here. Chandelier stroke. We have everything we need. And I think I'll learn the stone skin. Everything else is just extra.
Of course.
Okay, could you do something?
Make it quick.
Oh, okay, he's not really a mage at all. At least he doesn't have any more spells. I'm kind of a multi-class character.
A waste of my talents.
We're gonna pick up a few more fights with the mages, mainly to see what spell scrolls they have. Ooh, this is no good. Need to get out of my way.
Draw your daggers and spells, and let's have at my talents.
He's out of options.
Of course.
Fine, leave it.
A waste of my talents.
Caitlyn suddenly has access to spells. Previously, I didn't even see the spell option.
No sooner said than done.
Vampiric touch.
Draw your daggers and spells, and let's have at her. Of course.
Yeah. Are you going into melee with me? That's what you're doing? Alright, 2 wolves. Okay, I do need a success here, some sort. Good, now kill him.
No sooner said than done.
There are other mages here, but after this one we're definitely failing. How hard is it to kill a one single mage? With guaranteed hits. Winter Wolf seems to be attacking twice in a round, so surely you can take him down. Surely. I'll outlive the mage, that's all that matters. Ooh, new magic. Nothing too interesting. Yep, we're bailing. And there goes level up. So, we're at the level cap. Not much of an adventure.
A waste of my talents.
Still very troublesome if you try to fight all the mages just in a standard
Sooner said than done.
setup. Lost item gained 500 experience. Level 8 mage, level 8 swashbuckler. Another 4th level spell, so nothing particularly interesting or anything. Right. I think we more or less start Baldur's Gate 2 with 250,000 experience points. So yeah, it will be mage level 9, swashbuckler 8 at that point, and we get access to both our abilities. If not, we can still easily reach the level 9 no matter what. So we can unlock it fairly quickly. Okay, what did we get? We want multiple minor globes invulnerability. They don't last long. and there are way through traps. So. Alternatively, actually, I might be able to alternatively do something else, which is something what I want to try now. Do the magic resistance or magic protection potions stack, or are they setting the magic resistance at 50%? So, I just need to know what to expect. 50% is still just fine. Yeah, it's basically immunity to hostile magic for how many hours? 2 hours.
No sooner said than done.
Right, I'll do one more thing before ending and heading to Durlax. I'm going to try to see if we can buy more of those potions.
A waste of my talents.
I'd like to be able to get another 2 hours. Or basically 2 tries where we can ignore hostile magic for a couple of hours.
A waste of
Without
my talents.
hindering our own magical abilities in any way. It's more valuable that way. Also, might as well buy healing potions. The 10 isn't gonna last if I have to heal up to 60 points from time
No
to time.
sooner said than done.
We should visit a temple for that, not a mage. Right, we have to head to this direction anyway, so I'll hit High Hedge and the temple quickly, then head to Durlax, leave things there.
Of course.
Durlax is mainly just a series of challenges, and fighting challenges, traps, things like that.
No
We
sooner said
probably
than
want to
done.
ignore
Why do I
as
live
much
in
of it
such
as
a
possible,
pissant
but
town?
there's no way to ignore all of it. Could take the horn. Immunity to first and second level spells on for a couple of rounds, I guess. 3 rounds. In exchange for taking some damage, but I'm pretty sure the damage is negligible. But we can get magic immunity if we need to. That's the important part.
No sooner said than done. A
We
waste of
also
my
protect our
talents.
asses from undead through the scrolls, from poisons through the
No
scrolls.
sooner said than done.
So I think we have everything ready for fighting situations, but we really just lack healing. Right. Might have to carry a couple of extra ward stones, but more or less things are just fine. The Nim's cloak still has 29 charges, so it'll be more than enough. We have plenty of sleep and paralysis. We can get fire resistance if necessary. And we have a fairly good selection of scrolls we can use. Probably won't have to too much at least. But I think we're perfectly set to completing it. First level in the tombs is that might be the most troublesome one. We need to get 4 items for 4 guardians, then we need to defeat the guardians to get a ward stone to get deeper.
A waste of my talents.
Actually, that setup is repeated later on too. Huh. 4 guardians to proceed.
A
There
waste
are a
of
lot of
my talents.
challenges there, but I think I basically have solutions to them already. I'm not particularly worried about them. We'll mostly evade detection. Opposition is a lot of doppelgangers and undead, poisoning creatures too. There's only one place where I'm expecting a sort of serious trouble as far as loading is concerned. But that's not too big of a deal. Probably should take a knock spell. Yeah, invisibility is nice, but we do need to actually open things from time to time. Probably not too many things, most of it will just be loot. And loot is worthless as far as we're concerned. We don't really need any extra items, any extra equipment pieces. 35,000 is enough for any extra minor usables we might use. So we're more or less just interested in seeing things through
No sooner said
for the
than
sake
done.
of seeing how we can get through everything. And that's about it. Using the environment, using the creatures there, it should be
A
enough
waste of
to
my
see things
talents.
through.
A
What do
waste
you
of my
sell?
talents.
I suppose the healing potions might be useful, but we could also get quite a lot of healing potions inside. I don't want to buy too many antidotes. I have a couple, and I have a health potion or 2 that also heal those. I also have the scrolls that give me immunity for quite a long time, so we'll utilize those. Need to rest. Can guarantee a success by going invisible first. Right. And if we get interrupted, it doesn't matter one bit. And we are still invisible, making easy access to the tower itself. Kills are worthless. We just want to get to the bottom of this to complete the quests. Solve the riddles, move on. Ooh, there are a couple of problem points. The main problem is that we have no way to deal with the traps. And while the protection spell we have is not exactly a bad
Of course.
one to get through most, it's not enough to get through
A
all.
waste of my talent. Of course.
There's
A waste of my talents.
yeah,
Of
there's an item
course.
here we need to pick up. I don't think that's locked. I should have a couple of identify scrolls. Wisdom 20. Doesn't really give us anything, and it's our highest attribute. So there's still strength and wisdom left. That's it.
A waste of my talents.